Today, I'm making a quick and easy chocolate mousse with one unexpected ingredient that makes it extra creamy, and it tastes amazing. I'm Dr. Aman, a physician who developed food allergies in adulthood, and I like to create recipes that everyone can enjoy. This recipe has just a few simple ingredients, and our unique ingredient is avocado, which is often used for things like guacamole and on toast, but did you ever think it could be part of a tasty dessert? Well, let me show you how. Now, one of the keys to this recipe is to use a really ripe avocado. We're starting with one small avocado, and we want about 3.5 ounces. Avocados are naturally cholesterol-free, and yes, they are high in fat. Half an avocado has about 11 grams of fat, but 85% of that is the healthy, unsaturated kind. Avocado oil actually comes from the green, fleshy part of the fruit that we would eat. I mentioned we want 3.5 ounces. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh that out to show you what it looks like. Considering health benefits, studies show that swapping avocado for saturated fat from foods like red meat, coconut oil, and butter can help lower cholesterol. It also contains lutein, a nutrient that supports eye health and can help those with macular degeneration. Now, that's about 3.5 ounces, so just right. I'm gonna set the scale aside, and we're going to go ahead and add the other ingredients. I have here 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 teaspoons of maple syrup. You can always taste this further down and decide if you want more or less sweetener. Now, we just want to blend this up till it's nice and smooth. Now we've got it nice and blended up, and you want to make sure it's really smooth with no chunks. And now for the chocolate. It's really important that you use a chocolate that you love. I'm using a dairy-free rice milk chocolate, but I know that's not always easy to find. So you can use a semi-sweet chocolate, and you may just have to adjust the sweetness. I prefer to melt my chocolate over a double boiler because I don't really risk burning it as much as in a microwave. If you choose to do it in 20 to 30 second increments, and we want it just melted and a little bit warm. Now, I've melted my rice milk chocolate, and I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the avocado. Next, I like to give it a little stir before we blend it again. I want to make sure everything's nice and mixed. Now, we're going to blend it up again. Let's take a look. And nice, just the way we want it. And now I'm going to transfer it to a bowl and let it chill for about 30 minutes in the fridge. I've just let this chill in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and it smells so wonderfully chocolatey. I can't wait to have a taste. That is so good. It's smooth, it's creamy, it's chocolatey. What a quick and easy way to satisfy a sweet craving in a healthier way. There is room for everyone at the table, and you might just want to share some of this with them. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Got something on my nose? Calling me a brown noser? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Check in on the mic. We're checking on the mic. 6, 7? Great.